Today we are making an amazing chicken fried rice, all leftovers. So we love having Asian fried rice. We always have a big thing of rice in our rice cooker. Yesterday I went ahead and took that rice out, put it in a container, put it in the fridge so it's getting nice and cool. And I have some chicken breasts here that I need to cook up or they're gonna go bad. So I'm gonna get these thrown on our Blackstone. While they're cooking, we're gonna go ahead and get all of our veggies and everything prepped and ready to go, because once this hits the griddle top, it cooks in about 3 minutes. Hope you guys enjoy this one, check it out. All right, we've got our griddle on here low to low medium, and I've got 3 burners on, and the one on the far right is turned off. That'll be my safe zone to move things over to. All right, we're just gonna get a little bit of oil on this griddle. Spread that out a bit and put our chicken breast right down in here. These are nice and flat, and that's what I want, because I'm going to cut these into little chicken strips that we'll have inside of our fried rice. There we go. I'm a fan of a simple poultry seasoning, so that's what we'll put on here. All right, so let's talk about the things we're gonna need. So I have the rice sitting in the fridge. I've got some fresh green beans here that I'm just gonna slice up into chunks. I wanna keep those nice and sort of crisp and fresh. I've got some sliced onions, love onions in my fried rice. I have leftover corn on the cob. This is from the other day we had it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this right off of here. Nice and easy. Nothing to it, and it doesn't have to be all that neat because we're just gonna sprinkle this in with the rice and chicken and the fried rice on the Blackstone anyway. All right, I'm just going to take these green beans and I'm going to cut them into about bite-sized pieces, maybe 1 inch long. That's about the size I like to do these at. That's just so you get it at a forkful and it's nice and easy to eat. I just snapped the ends off of these before I brought them out. Let's check the chicken. If that's done, I'm going to cut it out into some strips before we go onto the griddle, and we'll be using really simple seasonings. Soy sauce, oyster sauce, and a little bit of sriracha for those that like a little bit of a kick to it. So I like to cut these right in a thick spot here and just check on how they look in there. Now that's good. It's cooked all the way through but not dry. And we'll do the same thing with this one. I'm going to cut it this direction here, right in that thickest part of the breast. And that's still a little pink, so we'll let that one go a little longer. I think for these guys, we can go ahead and pull these off. And I'll get this sliced up. Remember, we're going to be flash frying the fried rice and chicken strips right on here as well. All right, I'm short order cooking it. One kid wants steak on it, the other one wants chicken, so got both of those going. This is a little leftover filet from the other day, and then some of our chicken. I'm trying to make sure I cut this against the grain so the meat's more tender. This is a good high quality steak too, because we bought a whole filet and cut it into steaks. This is just the leftover part of it. All right, we've got a good portion of chicken, a good portion of steak. We have our rice right here, and again, comes out of the fridge, ready to go right on the griddles. I'm gonna go in here with some oil. Come here with our fried rice. I'm just going to do it all at once. It'll be easier, and I can separate it into their portions right here on the griddle. You want to just keep this moving around so this starts to get nice and dry. As it heats up, anything that clumped from sitting in the fridge or when it was moist will really help dry them off and keep them in individual kernels, which is what we want. We don't want chunks. Some oil down here. Do some of our veggies. Our onions right there. Corn right here. And we're going to throw our beans right in this area. Fried rice is looking good. Flipping our corn over, let's break that up a little bit. This is a great way to use leftovers and have them be nice and freshly cooked. Now, normally I would just mix all this together, but I've got a few that don't want some of the other items here, so I'm trying to keep them a little bit separated. These guys crisped up a little bit. I know the little one likes the sriracha, so that's going to go on there and on the onions. Onions are looking good. We'll just get these kind of slid over here a little bit to where it's nice and cool. I like the sriracha kind of basting right on these beans. That looks good. We'll get those slid over a little bit. Corn flip, get it nice and heated. And we'll start portioning up our fried rice into groups here. All right, so do a bunch of rice or corn on this rice. That's Chastity's. Bobby's got this one. Throw what's left over in this my pile. I know Swabby wants green beans for sure. I'm gonna have a few of those. Actually, I'm gonna have a few more of those. Onions, that's a Swabby special right there. Give her a whole bunch of those. I think I'll take some of those. Get that steak right there. Chicken or vegetable? Okay. She wants veggie, so we'll do that. Now, let's go with some soy sauce in each of these. And we look quite a bit here. I'm just going to simmer and cook out of that. This is looking good. Beets all mixed up here. Need a little bit more soy on that one. Then I'll get mine going here. All right, let's get a little bit of this oyster sauce or hoisin sauce, whatever one you prefer. Gives it a little bit of a sweetened flavor. All right, get some of Chastity's. There we go. Get Swabby's going here. Oops, missed the bowl a little bit there. All right, Swabby's there. Mine going here. All right, that's it. We have these three done. So let's check them out. So the first one we have is this one with steak. It's filet mignon, fried rice, a little bit of corn, oyster sauce, soy sauce, and some seasoning. So let's go ahead and just grab a bit of this. That's really good. Here's Swabby's vegetarian one. This is mainly onions and green beans in this one. The green beans with the sriracha on it, that's pretty good. And this one with the chicken and onions and a green bean. I'm not sure which one I like best. These are all really good. So, I hope you try this. Fried rice is simple, great way to use up some leftovers, easy on the Blackstone, But don't let that fool you. You can use a wok, you can use a frying pan, you can use a nonstick skillet. You can use almost anything to get this done and have it be good. I'm going to take it in, feed the girls before the flies eat too much of it. Bye, y'all. Safe and happy grilling. Check out our PitBoss Pro Series smoker videos right up here and all the Blackstone flat top ones right down there. Thanks, man.